Tesla's obsession with manufacturing, it seems that is paying off. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. If you are interested in Tesla, please subscribe to our channel on electric cars and like this video to show your appreciation of Charles Morris, who has published a very interesting report in Evannex.com about this topic. So he says the auto trade isn't just about designing and selling cars. Far from it. The most critical part is manufacturing the cars, what Tesla calls the machine that makes the machine. As they teach us in Business 101, the secret of Henry Ford's success wasn't so much that Model T itself as the assembly line he developed to build the Model T. For big auto, manufacturing is something they have been doing for a century or so, and it's not something they talk about much. True, concepts such as the Toyota Way and Kaizen are taught and advanced in business classes, but they're nowadays considered pretty mature technologies. When Eberhard and Tarpenning set out to build an electric vehicle back in 2003, they knew they could never duplicate the Toyota Way, and they didn't bother to try. They subbed out almost every component of the Tesla Roadster and contracted with Lotus to do manufacturing. With Tesla Model S, however, Tesla set out to do its own manufacturing, and it wasn't easy. As Matthew DeBord notes in a recent Business Insider article, the company has struggled through the production hell, which they call production hell, from the fit and finish issues with Model S to the flaky Falcon Wing doors of Model X to the overzealous automation on the early Model 3 assembly line, which necessitated the infamous tent in the parking lot. In fact, Tesla is increasing and expanding that tent in the parking lot in Fremont factory. DeBord was one of the many in the media who initially ridiculed the tent. It's actually a sprung aluminum structure and it's still in service. Now, however, he understands that it was an innovative solution to a pressing problem and helped Tesla deliver around 250,000 vehicles in 2019. That hastily improved solution was not the first in Tesla's history, and it probably won't be the last. The company's startup mentality includes a willingness to try unorthodox ways of getting things done in order to get its products to market quickly, its cars to market quickly. That's one of the reasons it's been able to leapfrog the legacy automakers despite their vastly greater resources and expertise. It's also called some cracking good stories. Over the years, manufacturing has gradually moved to center stage at Tesla, so much so that Elon Musk recently described it as nothing less than an obsession. Here's a quote. "We bring a massive amount of effort into manufacturing, engineering the machines that make the machines," end of the quote. He said on Tesla's most recent earnings call. And he said, "We love manufacturing, it's awesome, and I really think more smart people should be working on manufacturing," end of the quote. The relentless focus is now starting to pay off in a big way. By all counts, Tesla's quality control has improved exponentially, and we're seeing nowhere near the number of complaints about panel gaps and paint defects that we did a couple of years ago. When manufacturing engineering expert Sandy Munro tore down a Model Y, he found huge improvements in the build quality of the vehicle. Here is a quote from Sandy Munro. "The body build is 1000% better," said Sandy, who famously made some scathing comments about Model 3's body construction. "There are still issues, but they are minor in comparison to what I have seen in the past," Sandy said. The constant improvements to Tesla's production process translates not only into better quality, but reduced costs. Munro has predicted that the upcoming Cybertruck, which is Tesla's pickup electric truck, the Cybertruck's simple body design and lack of paint should make it vastly cheaper to build than a traditional truck. As Tesla's production gradually expands from its Fremont factory, which is inherited from Toyota, to purpose-built facilities where it can build production lines from the ground up, incorporating the latest and greatest production learnings, the quality and cost improvements of Tesla cars are bound to accelerate. The board notes that this should enable Tesla to reduce the cost of its vehicles, which continues to report consistent profits. That means more market share and a bigger lead over much larger automakers that, when it comes to the electric future, find themselves in serious catch-up mood, he writes in that article. The board estimates that each of the new gigafactories could build 250,000 vehicles a year, bringing Tesla's total production to over 1 million units per year. The alien dronouts are multiplying, and they are coming for the legacy automakers. What do you think, friends? When do you think Tesla will be able to build 1 million units per year? Next year maybe? Or in 2022? I don't know, but I will also tell you how Tesla achieves, how Tesla hopes to bring the cost of its electric vehicles in different markets. For example, right now the production in China is going full force, and phase 2 will come into operation very soon. In the quarter 1 earnings call, Tesla said that they will attempt to localize the supply chain. Right now, many of the parts are coming from Fremont factory probably, or coming from United States, or globally wherever Tesla can source its resources. Now, Tesla wants to make every supply chain that are made for the Tesla Model 3 and soon Model Y made in China will come from China, and that will cut the distance, cut the price, and will make Tesla's made in China more competitive in the Chinese markets and lower the price. That's how recently Tesla, I think twice, lowered the price of Model 3 to comply with the requirements of Tesla's new electric vehicle subsidies. In the meantime also, same will happen probably in Berlin. When Giga Berlin becomes fully operational, Tesla will probably source most of its supply chain from Berlin, from Germany, and from European Union. I'm sure Tesla people are already working on that. So when the production starts, who is going to deliver what to which Tesla cars? So this is why Tesla has been great in, very much obsessed with manufacturing, and it looks like it's paying off. What are your thoughts about this, friends? Let me know in the comment section below, please. In the meantime, this is Armen Harian from TalkNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel, ring the bell to be notified when I upload my next Tesla story, and I'll see you in the next story. God bless you, take good care of each other, and see you soon.